Hello and welcome to Pravus Gaming and more Plague Inc. Evolved custom scenarios. What's on the list today? What should we play? I think we could play... Ghost of Chernobyl. I've wanted to try this one for a while. I think it's worth a shot. Let's give it a go. This is a fungus type by the look of things. Okay, we have metabolic jump for that. Red biohazard? Or genetic mimic. Yeah, these all seem pretty good. Do we want to go for Darwinist to get the extra mutation? You know what? Let's have a little fun and mix things up. We're going to go for Darwinist, get some extra mutation chance. Aquasite, Extremophile are all pretty good. And if it is a fungus, then I think Pathostasis actually makes sense. So we're going to hold on to that. Play it on normal. And the atomic fungus is the automatic name. All right, the fungus on Chernobyl. A few weeks ago, the fungus stopped of feed themselves with radiation and start to spread along the Chernobyl city. But this make they go out of quarantine zone and spread to others' normal cities. Like a ghost, humans doesn't know about their existence yet. This is the begin of an apocalypse? Great, it's gonna be one of these scenarios, isn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this is not somebody's first language. In which case, you know what, more power to you. But great, there's gonna be a lot of grammar errors here, and I'll try not to criticize them too much. A dangerous fungus. High levels of radiation in the fungus become prone to developing tumors in humans. Nuclear power plants can make your fungus strong in some countries. You need to spread through the world fastest you can. Right, well, we're starting off in the Ukraine region, which makes sense, sort of given the region. So, to start us off, we have Air 1. Good, that seems pretty normal. Then we have Air 2, Water, Zoonotic Shift for mutation chance, and Blood. Okay, these seem mostly pretty basic. I mean, it's definitely some custom laid out transmissions, but they're mostly just basic stuff, nothing unique there. Symptoms, we have tumors, insomnia, vomiting, and rash. I like rash, I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up right away. Rash is a good symptom. Abilities, cold resistance, heat resistance, drug resistance, and looks like finally something new, release radiation. Decreases the chance of mutation, but increase the lethality. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to increase my lethality. That sounds like a terrible idea, at least right now. Spore eruptions? Wait, what? Usually you start off with like one country and you have to work your way down a tree and you get a spore eruption kind of as a reward. But it looks like they really want us to start off with a spore eruption, so okay, I'm not opposed to that. Let's do one. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I actually want to increase my severity before I do the second one, though. No resistance is needed. Let's go ahead and get some more transmission. I'm going to get water. Water is always pretty decent for us. So it looks to me like this is going to be a pretty standard played scenario. It's a kind of standard fungus. Nothing too unique about it. Let's go for some more air, I guess. Air is pretty good. Cheap, clean power discovered. Denies reports of oil barrels nearby. I've never seen that one before. Is that new or is that unique to this particular scenario? I don't know. But we're in a whole bunch of countries already. We've gotten a foothold in South America. That's a good thing. Alright, well, I guess the idea of this is humans don't know what's killing them, so the ghost of Chernobyl, it's like they're being haunted by the radioactive remnants of Chernobyl. And it's come forth a vengeance to destroy humanity. Air 3, especially in rich and hot countries. I like the idea of spreading faster in the rich countries. Let's go for Air 3. Let's also... Do we want Zoonotic Shift? Mutation could be good. Alright, we'll go for Zoonotic Shift. Why not? We already got Darwinist. Let's hunker down on this strategy. We're gonna do it. Festival of Love in Russia. They're kissing each other. That's fine. We've got nausea to fix that. Let's see. Expulsion of infected material through projectile vomiting. Projectile vomiting already? That's not how vomiting is supposed to work. It's not nausea. That's because it's actually vomiting. It's not nausea. Huh. Okay, I guess we decided to skip that symptom entirely. Do we go for sweating? Better in cold countries. There are a lot of cold countries around. Sure, we'll do that. We should probably get some heat resistance. They found us already. Well, that was surprisingly quick. Okay, let's get ourselves some drug resistance. And you know what? Heat resistance as well. We started off in a cold country. We're going to have a harder time getting around. But with Air 3, I'm hopeful that that is still going to be possible. What's this do? Hardens plague spores to survive in the air indefinitely. Spores continually released. See, again, this is the thing you usually expect to be a reward for finishing all of the spores in the normal fungus playthrough, because this theoretically will continue to infect countries. We're going to pick it up and see what it does for us. And there's nothing else I can do. I want to get some more severity. Insomnia mutated for free. Alright, that's not so bad. That's a bit more severity. That's what I was asking for. Ukraine shut down their land borders for all the good it will do you. I.e., not at all. Water. I want to get to some island nations. Just a wee little bit faster. So we haven't gotten to any of them yet. Wow, we are getting to a lot of countries. We've been placed on the watch list already? We haven't even done anything. I guess we are lethal. I mean, for all we know that people are just dying of cancer more. You have no idea that I'm responsible for this. Bats are pretty good. Atomic bats. Wow. Or atomic bird. I feel like that should be some sort of superhero name. Very effective to do this. Very hard to detect, too. We're gonna go for bats. Because bats are cool. Said that last time, too. And I stand by it. Bats are freaking awesome. Greenland has been infected and they have started working on the cure. Good to know. Why don't we go for the skin lesions? And I could go for more tumors, which is lethal, but it's not that good. Let's get some more drug resistance. How are we looking as far as the rest of the countries? We have quite a few left. Alright, I'd like to get around in Africa a bit faster, so let's get some more heat resistance. There we go, that should help quite a bit. And then we should be able to get another spore burst to finish off the remaining countries that are missing, if any. There are a few. Okay, this seems like a good enough time to do it. Spore burst. We got some of the islands. There's the rest of them, that's what I wanted to see. Alright, so we're missing only the Caribbean. And we just got into the Caribbean. Good, we're not missing anything now. So, what else do I want to do? How about... Tumors is good, but it's going to kill people too fast. Vomiting? Bats? A little bit lethal, very infective. Alright, we'll do that. Do we want more water? Poor countries will infect faster. I like the idea of doing that. Alright, water sounds good. And this is something new, nuclear transmission. Makes your fungus is easily spread in countries with nuclear power, but it increases the lethality and mutation chance. So how do you know if a country has nuclear power? I mean, France would be an obvious choice there. Maybe it's supposed to be like wealthy countries. Well then, China, you probably regret rapidly spreading your nuclear power plants throughout your country, don't you? The atomic fungus comes for you all. It's taking a very long time to infect China, actually. Oops, wrong button. Looks like we're having a very hard time in urban areas. Didn't expect that. Alright, well, I guess we go for... I don't know what we go for. I guess we can go for more lethality. I'm just kind of scared of what will happen if we do, but alright, tumors too. Oh, this opens up some symptoms. Good. Some conjunctival hemorrhage. Decreases research speed, increases infectivity. That's not bad. Fever. Can be fatal. Blood gift. Radiation is now carried in bloodstream and can be spread if blood is mixed. How do you get this without blood transmission here? You know, I would have expected that. But alright, let's go for the nuclear transmission. The mutation chance might actually make it easier to win. We are still spreading faster than we're killing in China, which is the real concern. I've never seen China be the one who holds out on me before. It's actually kind of cool. But alright. Let's go for tumors again. Internal hemorrhaging. Fever. Subconjunctival hemorrhage will reduce the cure research speed, so I like the idea of going for that. Also, headache. Does something kind of similar. Or blindness. Blindness is pretty cheap, but... Why does tumors increase your infectivity? Tumors aren't infectious! Are they? I hope not. I don't know, let's kind of pay attention. I don't know if I want to spend all my points quite yet. We're doing okay in China. We are picking up speed. It's just slow. Slow as molasses. Off my grandma's butt crack. No. That's not. No. Huh. Well, I don't see any reason to get these spore bags, so to speak, so we're not going to bother. I guess I just go for more tumors, and that leads to tumors level 4, which is even more lethal. I'm going to get headache, and that leads to coma, and we'll get that, and that leads to total brain death. Comprehensive replacement of brain cell DNA triggers massive immune response, leading to complete and irreversible loss of brain function. Very lethal, and it just mutated for free whether I like it or not. Okay, well, good thing we are hitting critical mass in China. Let's go for tumors and kill them even faster. There are no healthy people left in the world, and we are killing amazingly rapidly. Let's go for internal hemorrhaging. That leads to total organ failure. Kinda standard, though. I don't know, that's the thing. I'm a little bit disappointed by this scenario. Such a cool idea, and yet, not a lot unique about it. Atomic fungus to eradicate humans. No surprises there. Let's just go ahead and grab genetic hardening or something and get a little extra score by the end of this. And that's the end. Very quick, very short, very simple. Only got 2 stars, though, despite the fact that it was so quick and easy. How disappointing. Well, anyway. I don't know. I mean, this is an okay scenario. It just feels like it needs more... I don't know. It needs something else to distinguish it. Right? I mean, you can't take the existing symptoms in the game, just rearrange them a bit, and then say, oh, good, I have an idea for a disease. All we have to do is just create, like, a couple of little lines of text explaining that this is the atomic fungus from Chernobyl. I mean, no. It's not enough. You need more. You need more in order to be an excellent scenario. It wasn't bad. It obviously functions really well. It's just, I don't know. I expect a little bit more creativity and a little bit more specialized stuff, and we did not get that here. I'll recommend it anyway, though. I mean, it was pretty fun. It was okay. It's just, it needed some work. I think it needs some unique symptoms. I think it needs more unique transmission, and I don't know about abilities. The fungus thing just feels a little unbalanced. It's out of order. There's a reason you're supposed to start by infecting one country at a time and work your way up to the spore burst. Because if I had wanted to, right, with my pathostasis, I could have just infected half the world pretty much by turn 1. Yeah, I don't know. Bit of work needs to be done, but otherwise, not a bad scenario by any stretch of the imagination. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with Plague Inc. Evolved. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.